It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes a handoff. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Toss play, back heads to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Will not be brought down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
1st down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 10. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. Small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it, and the defense rise up for a big stop. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
Second down now after the sack. Now here's the toss play. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. To throw, it's Sayin. Launching one to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Stewart. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. It's Willis. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw it on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Hansen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Trying to convert again on third down. It's 3rd and 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Finds his man. It's Newman. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And the Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeyer. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
To the air, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. The receiver makes the catch, and he'll be brought down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught for the completion. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Sayin. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down.
Get set, get set.
Trying for a 4th down completion. They'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. And they pick up the first half at the 23, getting closer to the red zone. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He keeps it on a design run. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State. Here's the point after attempt. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Willis. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Direct snap to the back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Snags the quick throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Now the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Now it's 2nd down here. Sticking with the running game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Gets made on the out route. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
QB keeper all the way. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Send the back in motion. Fights through a tackle. And that one produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the tailback's got it again. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw, he does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Okay. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Toss play to the outside. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking. And this Buckeye team beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's caught. It's Hansen. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. He lets it go. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Newman. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On the move now. Extending the play now. Headed for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch!
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Pounding away with the run game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Running with purpose. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And with that, we're going to have a new #1 team in the rankings. So this victory puts them in pole position and makes them the team to beat as we look ahead to the bracket.
Well, they took total advantage of this opportunity, taking on the #1 team in the country, especially doing it so late in the year. The committee obviously paying attention to the results of this game, and now we have a new #1 team in college football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the offense just takes a knee here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Scanning the field. It's Bachmeier. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Here's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking to scramble now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass falls incomplete as time expires. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as #1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this #1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.